5 mallets and countless machetes.
Find me.
Is that what your wheelchair's made out of? Just
Pure machetes.
Yeah, so we're live.
Spikes on the wheels, right?
You just got a
it's like
machete
the one guy
wheelchair.
from Alien Resurrection.
We gotta move back here. There we go.
But yeah, so Kingdom Fair's dope. If it'd be tough, you just got to wait for the one shuttle with the wheelchair access. Yeah, we're just deciding where we want to hang out this weekend.
Which fair? Which fair do we go?
Yeah, so
Well, Chris is stuck, so she can't fucking go. So Greg's
see if
looking forward
Desiree
to going.
can cover me one day.
I'll still go.
yeah.
Oh.
I'll get you a trinket.
Let me get a plane ticket so I can just fly out and go to a run fair.
Chris isn't allowed to go because she's so blue.
Right.
Yeah.
I turned my light to orange, so I hope it would counteract it, but
It looks fine. You can't tell.
if Greg didn't just change the lighting.
Like right before game 2.
We just
It's
been
the same
arguing
thing you
for an
did last
hour
time.
about lighting.
What am I
Fucking thing you did
doing?
last time.
All right.
Oh, Nimbletooth is Yezin, and Yezin is Nimbletooth.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that was the one thing I forgot to check. Hold on.
Yeah.
See, I have a trick where I took a picture of the correct orientation of everybody in Zoom.
Look at
so
you go.
Yeah, so I could just cheat.
Well, this is how this world works. Like, there's this weird, mysterious energy at play. People body
I'm
swap.
gonna eat
all
all
the
the
time.
faces or something. I don't know.
Me, Gray. Oh yeah, you little rascals switched, and then Chris is gonna be in the wrong one. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Yay!
All right. Hey, problem solved. We figured out sort of what we're gonna do this weekend, kinda. Oh, let's put some tunage on. We got some new tunes.
Vibes,
should
man.
we do
some
the-
new sexy music.
You guys want to do the Wanted You Honey Sex Dungeon music first?
Yes.
That's kind of
Fucking tie me up.
Roped into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roped in. That's the name of the video.
all right. Let me get the music volume down just a tiny bit for me. But yeah, you guys let me know on stream if it's coming through a little too hot for you. I could tone it back some, but yeah. So you guys, where did we leave off? Snick had been pulled back into her crystal because she was just emotionally too much. So the world, since you can't sleep and your body just, if it gets too much, you kind of get pulled into your crystal and forced to rest. So
What color was the crystal, Snick? What color was yours?
It's like a whitish opal.
yeah, all of them are pretty much that same kind of color. Like it's almost like a smoky quartz, like a white one, like a milky smoky quartz. But I guess, you know, once you get pulled into it, if you have a specific color you wanted to represent, I'm totally cool with that. So if you
What color does Snick give off? What kind of vibe?
She exude.
Green.
It
Like-
exudes a greenish.
Yeah, like caustic green color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
Toxic.
girl.
All right.
I dig it. But yeah, so you got pulled in. What you pulled in, the little gem went from that opaque white to green, almost like a little opal sheen to the green. Then I think Nimbletooth picked you up, right?
Hell yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think you got pocketed by Nimbletooth. Then what did we do? Oh
Oh
boy,
boy, okay.
we had an adventure. You guys went to get Teddy and Lyra from the museum. You found out about the assassination attempt. You saw Lyra specifically saw the apparition that looms over Carmichael. You eventually went back to the nest. You this time with Teddy and Lyra, finding out that Snick is the key, because you're gonna be like, fuck, Snick had the key in her pocket, how the fuck do we get back in?
Shit. I would have accepted no, you can't get in there because we're dumb.
Yeah. Then we went in there. Teddy started having big brain incidents. Started really having like, I just pictured Charlie Day, but with arcane symbols everywhere, where he's like trying to explain shit.
Who is Pepe Sylvia? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so you had your moment and actually figured out how to play the organ and make it like it's a movie. So that essentially the way it worked was, instead of just snapshots that would fade, you were playing a song and it was like watching a slideshow of moving things, and it kind of connected everything together. We're not going to really get into that because Snick didn't watch the last episode, so we'll leave that as that.
Oh, okay.
He was in her gem. It's even better.
Yeah, exactly. So you did that whole thing, and then eventually found Atticus fucking in his gambling den with
Fucking
Fishhead
degenerate.
Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got you guys convinced to go handle the children of Ash that keep doing attempts on his life.
But he's the one that suggested Bubble in trouble.
Yeah, yeah. And then you guys said, oh, we
This
need somewhere to eat. You were going to go back to what ails you, aka shenanigans. But
But it was
Bubble in
too
Trouble.
far away.
You're all
Bubble.
idiots.
Bubble in Trouble was closer, so you decided, hey, let's hit that instead. And essentially, it's a very
Food
it's
is mediocre.
yeah, it's ambiance to the next level. So now you are at a table that the whole surrounding, you're just in a swamp, imagining what you want, and it comes bubbling out of this cauldron, and then you're eating it. And like I said, it's not bad, it's not good, it's fair. So it's like when you go out to eat and you're like, this is all right. I'm not gonna
It's an
immediately go
all-you-can-eat
back.
buffet. What did you expect?
Exactly. You're full. It was $20. You know,
This is the Applebee's.
there's a guy over in the corner getting bottomless margaritas. Like, Jethro Tull's playing on the jukebox. But yeah,
Who got
so
something? Wait, who got something? I think Yezin was the first to get something. No?
Yeah,
so,
and
yeah.
it was completely lackluster, and he was the first one to admit that, like, fuck, we should have just gone to What Ails You.
oh wait, that was the other thing. Yezin accidentally had Zveek murder a baby ice elemental.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
That's right.
That's what that raccoon was.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was straight up the ice elemental in the ice box at the orphanage.
You murdered our ice elemental!
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was Veek. He didn't know.
It was a mice and men situation.
It would totally
He didn't mean to do
He
it.
just
Fair.
smothered the poor. You know, it's like Frankenstein's monster.
He
Just
He
smothered
feels
the little
real bad
girl.
about it.
But yeah, so you guys are sitting at this thing. Actually, as the food comes bubbling up, does anybody else kind of imagine any sort of food? Let's change the tone.
Looks
He's
quite.
just poking around at his bowl like, man, this is... I guess it's sustenance.
I suppose it is, and
I suppose we'll have to make do.
He thinks real hard. He wants good food.
What specifically?
Just what he has, but better.
What do you desire?
Yeah, so you just kind of hear the little cackle off in the swamp all around you, and as you do it, so it comes up and it's a little bit better. It's got more seasoning and shit. It's not just like a bland thing.
Got salt on it now.
Yeah.
even though it's charred, it's still like wet and soggy. So you know, it doesn't have that nice crispy coating that you like.
It still kind of fucking sucks.
Teddy will imagine like a nice Cornish game hen, just very ornate on a little platter.
Yes, that's exactly what comes together. You see it, and it's not like, it's not horrible, but it's not. You're just like, you know, it's
Okay.
like we were saying, it's a buffet. What'd you
I'm
expect?
hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Can we see their food?
Yeah. Yep.
Not Hook.
I want to like. Can I investigate to maybe see through any illusion?
You could try like an Arcana.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let me get fucking
Oh.
Foundry.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, we might need Foundry, right?
Yeah, it's up. I just forgot to put it on my front page.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I mean, you assume there's some magic involved. Yeah, there's obviously definitely magic involved. You just don't know what kind. How about Nimbletooth? Is Nimbletooth thinking of anything?
Yeah, Nimbletooth. It's just like really simple. It's just like
Raw
A
meat.
desperate man crawls out of the cauldron.
like he's like yeah, no, it's really simple. He thinks about a raw fish.
Yep. It's not even filleted or anything. It's just a raw fish.
Oh, juicy, sweet.
He takes that and he will actually, he'll do the fillet. He'll cut it down the middle and take the guts out, and he tosses it over his shoulder.
This here.
And
The guts or the fish?
the guts.
Okay.
And then he cuts off little chunks, like he's like sashimi.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
he just pops these little morsels in his mouth.
Yeah. You get it again. It's just kind of like average fish.
Mm.
You start to feel like a tingling sensation in your. Where did you end up putting Snick? You put her in your pocket, right?
Oh yeah, she was in the pouch.
Yeah. So the pouch starts to tingle and hum and mist like that, the same green color that it was, and eventually you start to see it apparate, and Snick is just kind of right there in front of everybody, and Snick kind of, you feel
it's like, look.
yes, and her gem goes right back into the spot. So like you just see the cloud, and eventually she just kind of apparates and forms into herself and blinking, and you feel
the table.
You're just kind of standing right next to the table in the middle of this, as far as you can see, swamp. So it's picture like a round booth, like when you go to Ruby Tuesdays, but it's with high backs, and you're standing at the front of the table like you would have walked up to it, and the horseshoe table, and behind you and all around is just like you're in the middle of a swamp.
Eddie's there, like drumstick to mouth, just looking at you like he's stupid.
Yezin's just like forlornly pushing his food around in the bowl.
Oh, well, we're glad you came back.
Why'd you guys come here? The food's terrible.
Oh,
I
well,
tried to tell them,
Oh,
that
good. I
they don't
didn't
listen.
order anything yet. Maybe I'll skip it.
It's not too late. She's right. We could go to what ails you. This is just an idea.
Well, Atticus suggested here, so
Yeah,
he
it was really
wouldn't
fucking
send
bad.
us anywhere like as a trap or.
Also, how the fuck do we get out of here? We're kind of trapped in like a swamp.
You have been here before, so you would know that you just, if you desire to leave, you just imagine the exit.
Yeah, I want to leave, and then bam, there's an exit.
Oh, wait.
I want to leave.
Lear desires like 10 gold. Just to test it.
You get, yeah, so you see 10 gold just kind of appear in front of you, like it just starts bubbling in front of you.
What?
Eddie's still got his drumstick in his mouth. He's just watching this.
She just grabs it and puts it in her pocket.
Yeah, you pick it up and you could feel the wrapper on the outside. It's like gelt that you get at like Christmas time. It's the chocolate covered.
She's not gonna tell me much. She's gonna just put it in her pocket.
Just
Does that work?
out.
It might.
Why don't you try?
Eddie starts imagining a magic wand.
Chocolate covered pretzel.
He's still just gnawing on. He's still gnawing on his drumstick and just kind of watch Lear do all this. He's like, huh.
It's the
Yeah.
world's biggest Pocky.
Yeah, but you same thing, and then a wand floats to the top.
He's just gonna slowly grab it, kind of like eyeing everyone, and just check out his magic wand. He's going to attune to this piece of food.
Yeah, if you want to, you can attune to a magic wand that is made of fondant.
Yeah, Teddy's gonna spend the next few minutes just trying to see what he can do.
Snick's, I'm gonna imagine 3 shots of rum.
Yeah, it just bubbles to the top, and it's just average, kind of like half gross rum.
And it's just bam, 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 back to back.
Oh,
Where did you go?
I get it.
Two
You were-
words for you.
They told me you were inside. Go ahead.
Yes, but emotional damage! That's all I got for you.
Is that a
And
place?
Kind of. So you don't sleep here. So when your body has pretty much decided it has had enough, you recede back into your gem. And I have had enough. I have been through a lot in the last 2 days since we became friends. So I needed to process. So I went to my quiet place, which is inside of my gem.
and I kept you safe.
Yes, he did. He did.
Did you lick me?
No.
I don't know. He may
Should
have.
I?
I was not watching him.
Should I have licked you? Is that a thing that's supposed to be done?
No, I was just making sure. I don't know with anyone anymore. Everything in my life is a lie. You guys could be a figment of my imagination. I don't know anymore.
Well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. We also didn't try to get into your room.
Good.
And,
Yes, we did.
What?
Yes, we
Lear
all went
laughs out loud.
to the orphanage.
It was locked, so we didn't go
Yes.
in.
Yeah, because my room is heavily booby trapped.
Oh, but we did go downstairs.
That was really cool.
Yes.
we did go back downstairs. You actually let us in.
How?
Yes, you are the key. It seems.
Yeah, we assumed we needed the key and didn't have the key because you had the key, but you apparently are the key.
Yes.
Okay.
Quite simple.
Clearly.
And we were able to glean some more information by tinkering with the piano, the organ.
Oh yes, it was certainly enchanted. There was a melody in there amidst the maths and the geometry. But yes, they saw, I suppose, quite a show.
Oh, you got more pictures? Anything interesting?
It was like a whole moving picture.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they all kind of went together and formed more than just like single stills.
You know,
Whoa.
like when you flip the pages of a picture book quickly, it forms a moving picture.
I'm aware, but you guys are burying the lead. What was on it?
Well, I mean, we could tell you, or you can go back and see for yourself.
We wouldn't do it justice.
Okay. I'm gonna order 3 more shots.
Yeah, you might want to
Too
take some
soon,
to go.
guys. Too soon.
And just bam, bam, bam.
Well, we know if she can't handle it, she'll just go back into her crystal.
I'm fine. I can handle this.
And what would happen to me if I were to not handle it? I'm not from here. I don't have.
Do you have one of these gems anywhere?
No, I was not born here.
Have you checked?
Have you checked?
I have not. Theodore
Maybe-
kind of sits back a little uncomfortable.
We should check you.
I'm gonna jump up on the table and
I
just
need to
start,
use the
restroom.
restroom.
Just like pulling his hair up and
I think the restroom is just the swamp. Or
Yeah, so
I,
it's just-
I have no idea.
Just go behind the cypress there.
Oh, he's gonna like try to worm out of
Don't
Snick's
desire
meddling.
it because I do not want to see a toilet come out of this cauldron.
Oh no, we're eating
Too
here.
late. You're already thinking it.
Oh, damn it.
Just don't desire it.
Daddy's gonna try to like weasel out of Snick's meddling. You know, her fucking poking and prodding. I need to use the restroom. Oh. And he's just gonna walk like 10 feet into the swamp.
Are you trying to? You're just thinking about the restroom, and that's really what you want, or what is your desire?
He wants
What
to
is
go.
your desire?
My desire. He's gonna look around to see if there's a crystal. He's gonna like look, like
Start palpating.
check his crotch, his armpits.
Checking
you know
himself
what I mean?
for ticks.
Exactly. but for crystal.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to roll an intelligence check to see if you kind of put two and two together with the roof of your mouth, but
Okay.
Oh.
It's my desire.
Because he can't see it.
yeah,
That's an 8.
Oh.
yeah, no, it's
He's at the wrong restaurant. He's not into it right now.
yeah. So you kind of go into the swamp, and it's like being in a swamp, like waist high, just murky, stinky water. With you see like snakes going by, and you got the Spanish moss hanging down real low. Kind of stinks. It has every tactile feel and smell of a swamp.
So yeah, he's just gonna check himself. Just armpits, crotch, like under his ass cheeks. You know what I mean? Just like all the spots that like aren't normal. He's just
Yeah.
gonna check everywhere.
You
And,
guys see Teddy giving himself the TSA frisk.
Yeah.
Yezin's gonna stand up at this point and like, well, I got something I gotta go take care of. I'll meet y'all back at the orphanage if that's where we're heading. And he just looks real sad. And he takes Sveek and like, now where's his fucking exit? I desire it.
Yeah, if you really want to exit, you can. Yeah.
And he does.
When
Do you need company?
Probably not for this.
Yeah, so as you desire it, you're outside.
Oh, this place is awful.
As you could hear the little clinking of a gold fall out of your pocket and go back into the place.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess it was mediocre enough for a gold. He is going to head towards, what was it, Brambles and Burrs?
Okay, perfect. Anyone else? What is Teddy's still in the swamp checking
Then he's
himself?
gonna pretend to shake off, and then he'll eventually join the party.
Okay. What about you guys? Are you guys sticking around to order more food, or are you deciding to leave?
Yeah, Nimbletooth is Travis is gonna he's just contemplating, he's enjoying his fish. And he's just kind of watching what everybody else is doing, just kind of saying, you guys gonna stick around? You're leaving? Heading back?
Where's Yesin?
He fucked off.
Oh, I see. And he's gonna sit back down.
What do you want to do, Snick?
I think I want to go back home. I'm not
But
sure. Do
even-
you guys have something you need to do? Why did Atticus send you guys here?
Oh yes.
Well,
Yes.
we're gonna. He suggested here for food because it was closer, but he.
Voice down. Keep your voice down.
True. We don't know which snakes are listening. and
Yes.
which ones are really snakes. Well, he also wanted us to handle something for him.
If you know what he means.
She pulls out a pistol, puts it on the table. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, there's gonna be some of that. But maybe here's not the best place.
We are secret agents now.
Apparently I'm a secret assassin.
Maybe more.
I hope not. I can't handle anything else. Not right now. This is a lot to take in.
Indeed. Well,
You'll get over it.
I say,
And I'm
the
gonna
rest of-
get up. I wish to leave.
You're at the right at the your back is to the front door. You're facing outside. You see a gold. Bing, bing, bing. Go back in.
Should probably go. And Lyra pulls out one of her chocolate golds and puts it on the table.
you realize it's a chocolate gold.
Do you desire to leave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same thing. You go. You could. You hear a single gold hit the ground and go back in.
Oh,
Well,
just you and I, Theo.
yes. Me and my boy.
Were you? Yes. Were you successful in finding your crystal?
No.
No. Well,
So what will
Well-
happen to me?
I don't know. Maybe we should test it out.
Well, I mean, it's,
Stick around with us long enough. We'll probably get the opportunity to figure out where your crystal is, if you have one.
yes. Well, fortunately, I'm very composed, so I probably don't need to recede to one.
Hmm. Right. So,
Perhaps it's my training.
your training, yeah, it could be. Could be. Well, hopefully it'll come into play.
Yes, we will see.
You'll be able to handle anything that we're put up against. So far, you're doing well.
I live on my second life, it seems.
Well,
I feel as though, I must tell you, I feel as though I've been giving second life, Travis. You know, and shall not squander this one. Take more action, perhaps more risk.
yes. It's very risky here. And,
See that?
more risks, more rewards. You know how it goes.
Yes, that is what I hear.
So, we should go. Join the others.
Yes, we should.
You first.
Ah, yes. Will it? She said. Yes. Will it?
Yeah, desire it.
He does like a fucking English nobleman's conjuring of a doorway.
Yeah, same as before. You almost like blink, and then next thing you know, you're outside to the sounds of the city, and a single gold falls out.
He tries to grab it.
It stops.
He picks it up, puts it back in his pouch, and keeps walking.
It stops in place. You try to pick it up.
I can't move. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It doesn't physically keep going, but it's just kind of frozen in place.
Gotcha. He'll struggle with it for like a second, and then he'll catch it, and then he'll move on.
Yeah. And it slowly picks up speed and starts rolling again back towards the door. Nimbletooth.
Finally, I am alone.
And Travis looks into the cauldron and he's just like, what would I ask for? I'll ask for two things. First is a snickerdoodle cookie. Let's see what that's like.
Yeah, you get a the Walmart version that comes in the little plastic tins and stuff. It's like it passes for a snickerdoodle, but it's not like Abuela made.
Okay. And he takes those and he'll put it in the pouch. And then he's like, he thinks, I saw them pull out some magic stuff. Let's see what an earth element, what an ice elemental looks like coming out of there.
Yeah, you get a you get a chunk of ice with like comical eyes drawn on it.
An icing elemental.
Googly eyes.
Yeah, you get googly-eyed chunk of ice.
And he immediately starts to melt in my hand. Well,
Yeah.
time to go. I would like to leave now.
Same thing. So you see Travis apparate with a googly-eyed chunk block of ice, and a gold hits the ground and goes back in.
And he hands the chunk of ice to Snick. Here you go. It's the best I could do.
Thanks.
I tried.
I appreciate it.
Just don't ever hand it to... If it makes it back, maybe if we hurry, we can make it back in time. Just don't give it to Sveek.
Oh, yes, you are not aware of what happens in your gem form.
No.
Let's walk
Yes.
and talk.
Yes, you have a refrigeration problem. We must get going.
Who knows?
Where did Yezin go?
He went back to the orphanage as
He
well.
fucked off, as they say. Yes.
With that, we will cut to Yezin making his way across. It's not too far. It's still in Carnum's Rest, so it's the same district. So you just kind of hang a right, hang a left kind of thing, and you're in front of... where did you want to go?
Was I believe Brambles and Burrs.
Oh, Brambles and Burrs.
Brambles and Burrs, yep. You've been here once or twice, just because of the nature of the place and dealing with creatures and animals and beasts of burden and stuff like that.
This was run by, what was it, Jamat? Was that-
Jamat.
Okay. I walk in. Zveek's probably still like head facing the ground or whatever constitutes as a head
Yeah.
for him.
Neck stump, basically.
Both of us kind of looking forlorn.
Yeah, so the way it's set up is it's like a big, when you walk in, it's huge. So it looks like a regular kind of building with the Brambles and Burrs out in the front and a traditional sign. And you walk in and there's kind of like, there's the storefront, and then down behind there's kind of like cages and pits like that. But you have to walk around, and then it's down into like almost like an arena set in. And again, just like everything else, just unreasonably large compared to the footprint of what the actual building is.
Is there anyone at like the counter or whatever?
Nope. Let's change this over to this.
Mansion music.
Yeah, some ranch and so yeah, you see there's no one at the counter. You do hear some ruckus down around the back towards where the arena is.
Fair enough. Yezin, having been here before, would probably just go right down into the back, keeping his eye
Oh
open.
my god. Is this like a fucking Pokemon arena where they fight elementals? Like where all the Beastmasters fucking all meet up and fight?
See,
Gotta catch them all.
it's it. So you come around the corner, so you can go around either side. It doesn't matter. You go around the edge and you're looking over the arena, and you see Jamat and one of his guys in the arena, and they're kind of squared off with some ropes there's this massive scorpion in there snipping and snapping and they're just like, whoa, trying to like lasso it.
I'll go in and help him. I know the nature of this business. Let's wrestle a scorpion.
Yeah, so Jamat,
This is how Yezin dies.
Jamat looks over and kind of acknowledges you. You've, like I said, you've seen him a few times. It's like that guy that that you're just like your friendly faces and everybody you always say what's up to, but you don't know him, but you don't go for drinks with him afterwards type thing.
Well, we could. He just never wants to.
Jamat too is a Genasi. He's a fire Genasi, and he's the same height as you. He's a broader fire Genasi than normal, and he like looks over. He's like, "Well, took you long enough. Let's go." And
He's also a silter, I see.
yeah, it's in the blood.
Looks like one of them got out on you. How could you let this happen?
Oh no, we're trying to break him. So he tosses you a rope.
Yeah. All right, let's get him. Quickly get it set up, ready to go.
Let's get it out.
Let's get it
Come
on.
on, you get out here too. It's a sand floor.
Let's get some wrangling music going.
Yeah, boy.
I need the Chocobo racing music.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, so if you want to, You could, I guess we could say, we'll just use the stats from your, like an unarmed strike, and we'll just call it a lasso. So you don't have to load anything in or anything like that. But if you want to, you could, just essentially make an attack roll against the thing to try and lasso or do whatever you want, or use your beast powers, however you want to do it.
I mean, I can try talking to the thing, but clearly it didn't go awful. But yeah, let's try to lasso this thing.
Put him in a fucking chokehold.
Howdy, too howdy.
The cream rises to the top.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so with a 17, you what were you aiming for to lasso?
Trying to lasso up his front pincer, at least one front pincer, to keep him from snapping.
Yep, so you totally like you've done it before. Like it's your own rope. You give him the old yeehaw, fucking wham. Let's see. We'll let Jamat do one. So, Jamat, same thing. So almost in like unison. You it must be a Silter thing. It's kind of like he picked up on what you were going for. He catches the other claw. Let's see what his apprentice does. Okay, so his apprentice goes to get the third piece, the 3 points of contact, gets the tail, yanks on it, and goes flying as the tail rears back. So he succeeded, but he rolled a 1, so he goes flying across the room.
Oh no.
There is the way this is set up, there's like pittons that you can now take your you could take your rope and tie it off to if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool. So essentially that one pincer is locked up.
And I'll have Zveek go for the tail since he saw the other guy get thrown.
Cool. How is he gonna do that? What kind of action?
He's going to, oh god, come on.
Use my muscle action.
He's probably just gonna like earth glide over like underneath of him and just come up and try to catch the base of the tail.
Go for it.
Hell yeah. This one is...
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I'm working off of his marker.
Yeah,
got fucked up.
We'll actually get it this week with loading up Beast Heart and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That is an 18.
18. Yeah, so you see, same shit. Bucky just bursts up out of the sand, and the Scorpion had no idea, and he just kind of gives it the old, like a fucking full chokehold around this tail. He's just so incredibly strong. You just see the tail trying to come back, and he's just not having it. Cool, it's back around to you. There's you can actually see another coil of rope hanging on like a banister right next to you, if you want to grab that.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that and try to start tying up his legs.
Cool, give it a shot.
All right.
Which ones?
Crit.
Oh, nat 20!
Nice.
All the legs.
Yeah, you start looping this thing extra wide, like one of these. My pappy taught me this. You have this massive lasso going, and you catch him with like a Ghostbuster trap. You skip it off the ground, and as soon as he goes to right himself to yank his tail, slit the rug right out from underneath him.
You just hogtied a scorpion.
That's it. It's hogtied a monstrous scorpion.
Amazing.
You just see
Mom and Dad would be so proud.
Jamat turns over. He's like, "Shit, I'm proud."
No.
So Jamat goes over and he's finishing up the ties, but he's like, "Boy, Yezin, what the fuck could I do for you? I think I owe you one."
Well, I'm here looking for. There was an incident with a ice elemental in a ice box, and we kind of need to replace it.
Oh, well, like you want like a ice chest elemental?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that ain't nothing. Usually I charge you something for it, but since you helped me out with this, you can just take one with you.
Oh, I appreciate that. I was expecting it to be more expensive, you know. Buy the whole thing or none at all, you know, those ice chest sellers.
Yeah, well, you know, listen, if you didn't show up, I think old Tommy there would have, I think we would have been on assistant number 7. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta hire better assistants.
Well, it's a giant fucking scorpion. I don't know if you know that.
I mean, we seem to do just fine.
Touche. How's your parents? Parents doing good?
Yeah, as far as I know, I haven't seen them for a while. They didn't really kick me out, but they told me I had to get out, experience the world. Seems like kicking me out.
Fair. Yeah, my daddy got it. my daddy got eaten by a sandworm, so I get it.
Yeah. As far as I know, they're still doing good. The ship I was working on kind of. I don't know. I shouldn't say destroyed or anything because it's still out there. But some weird shit happened on it at one of the ruins we were at. But I don't know. Everybody's just kind of weird and possessed.
You know, I think I heard about that. The damn fucking ship turned into like a fucking big mossy covered thing and poisoned everybody. Everybody turning into like fucking zombies.
I was lucky I got out of there first. Took me a while to find another skiff. I was walking through the desert with just me and Zveek alone for a while.
Yeah, my cousin told me about that one. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's over there down by the fucking in the wastelands there, right?
Yeah, the Leviathanica. If you could believe that. That thing's been around for decades.
I didn't even know that thing still existed. I thought it sank a long time ago.
I mean, they just keep, like, it gets busted, they fix it, and busted and fixed it. So at this point, is it still the Leviathanica?
I mean, fair. That's the way of the dunes, right?
Yep. What one ship becomes another ship's everything. That's what you do.
Just paste her together and send it. Let her rip, tater chip. Spin the tires, light the fires.
Well, I should be getting back now. I hope none of that food's gone bad in that ice chest. But if you ever need help, just let me know.
Yeah, listen. I owe you one. I was gonna be a real motherfucker. He just kind of waves over to one of his little henchmen. They kind of run over to a little chest and pull out this it's like a metal box, like a small metal box.
I was expecting it to be like a state fair baggie with some water and a goldfish in it.
Here you go.
You got to win the ring toss now.
I'm pretty sure I just did with those legs.
Yeah, so you get a really small metal box with a lid on top.
Perfect. Well, thank you again. I'll best be heading out.
Listen, thank you, old son. Say hi to hey, Mammy and Pappy if you see him, all right?
Yeah, you'll probably see him before I do. Who knows? They might come up here with some more work.
Well, I'll say hi for you.
Depends
then.
on where that city goes, you know.
Hey, yes, that motherfucker does like to float.
And come on, Zveek, let's go. This time, don't touch this one.
Yeah. Yeah, the box, as you move with it, kind of just leaves like a little trail of frosty, almost like a little baby cloud that dissipates as you move away.
Nice. Walk out the door. It says, "Hey, listen."
Hey, listen.
Oh, fuck this one.
Cool. So as we finish up there, we'll end up cutting back to the walk and talk to the orphanage, but we're gonna do our break real quick because I have to go handle a 4-year-old hurricane that's losing her fucking mind right now. So we're gonna do a little 10-minute breakaroo, a little early, and we'll come back.
A little domestic.
I got an ice element of my own that's melting down upstairs. So. All right, so we'll be back in Tenerino.
Godspeed, Danny.
Yeah, God, I'm gonna need it.
it gives you the opportunity to get in on the ground level, you know, on something.
I don't know how late I am, but
Okay.
Like 30 seconds.
Hey,
You good?
everything okay?
I was just running flat out. It was the whole thing.
You wash the blood off your hands? Yeah, good job. Good
I
job.
can't get it off.
He just had to hog tie his kid for a little while. She'll be all right.
Chloroform. What was the? That was like a meme. A meme thing. It was like it's called like Nap Nap, and it's just a jar of chloroform.
Yeah.
All right, so where were we? We were going to the. If you guys want to do a walk and talk, or just show up at the orphanage, it's up to you.
I think we just show up there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So you get to the orphanage. Roughly 5 minutes later, Zveek and Yezin show up.
How's Yezin looking? He's looking a little worse for wear. Hey.
He's gonna walk over to the ice box and kind of empty the metal tin he's carrying into it, and then taking it out and closing it back up.
Yeah, you. So as you open it, you kind of see this like tiny little baby ice elemental sleeping, and you dump it out, and it like kind of wakes up, and you just hear the what you would assume is just like a yell, like drowned out as the lid closes.
Wait, this is not the ice cube that Snick had, right?
No.
No, that one's still melting in her hand right now.
Yeah, just like why?
Yeah, you essentially you walked up on them holding an ice cube with googly eyes.
I like the effort, but I don't think that'll do it.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe the ice box will put magical properties into.
Put it in there. Maybe the new one can have a little friend.
Yeah, there you go.
There's no harm in a little experimentation.
Yeah, let's look. And Travis is like totally looking like, what's gonna happen here?
I'll just toss the ice cube in.
Yeah, as you do, you see it start to like frost over and solidify, and it just kind of onto the little elemental that's in there, and he gets a little bit bigger.
Oh, see, we helped him grow.
At least it didn't start humping it.
Is that how that works for them?
I don't know.
Don't know how they mate.
Actually, I probably do know.
You literally do know.
Who does?
And Travis.
Not a
looks
lot of ice elementals in the south.
Travis looks at Zveek. Is that how you do it?
I mean, he's an okay. Yeah.
Yes. Do you know if Zveek is he a father? Has he? Wait, is Zveek a male? Do we even know?
I mean, he is my brother.
You.
Oh, like your actual brother?
Is that why your skin is strange?
What does that mean?
Look at you.
And look at him.
I'm a Genasi.
Oh.
Do they not have my kind in your world?
I've never seen.
Do they only have humans there?
It's mostly the higher races, yes.
That sounds boring.
The higher races?
Yes, elves, dwarves, humans.
Do they do a lot of drugs?
In some areas of certain cities, it is a problem, yes.
They're just high all the time? Is that why you call them that?
Well, those people, yes.
He thinks he's better than us, Yezin.
Oh, that's what you
What?
mean.
Oh, no.
Always looking down
It is, no,
on the silters.
I do not mean offense. It's just a categorization.
That's
So
a shitty one.
Mm-hmm.
So on a scale of oppressed to entitled, how would you gauge all of us? In your world.
How many of our kind have you seen in your world first? Because that's hard to categorize us if he knows nothing about.
But I've seen elves before, but not blue ones.
Oh, so she would be exotic in your world.
Very much so, yes.
Okay, all right.
As would these two as well. He points to Snick and Yezin.
Oh.
We do have halflings, so I've
Fair
seen
enough.
people of your stature.
Oh, so you're saying I'm common? I'm
No,
basic.
no.
You're saying I'm basic in your world. That's what you're telling me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I accept it. I accept it.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, humans are exotic here. If you opened some sort of shop, you could probably sell a lot just because people want to come and see a human.
Yes, you are right, because
Or
you may be onto something, Yezin.
or we could open a shop and sell you because you would be such a good price.
We could charge people to look at them.
Yeah.
Sex work is work.
And there's no shame in sex work.
There probably isn't, but I think my
How's your
knowledge
nerds?
we put to better use doing maybe other things
I mean, you're-
outside of the realm of slavery and
You could write a
prostitution.
book about it. There
I
you
will.
go.
Oh
That's
yes.
furthering
My
knowledge.
memoirs.
There are those that would pay a hefty price to be, to have your offspring. Probably they would like the uniqueness of a blunted-eared.
I don't think that's
humanoid.
true, or else we'd see a lot more humans around.
Oh, there's a lot of freaky stuff, Yezin. You don't even know.
That's fair. I don't go to those parts of town.
You think I may be desirable in these parts?
Oh no.
You gonna?
You got to take off that silly hat first.
Oh no, this is what does it, friend.
The hat stays on for 6.
The socks stay on.
Nothing but socks and a hat. A wand in his ass.
All right, this is not weird.
Going to town.
It's actually chocolate, so it's melted.
Yeah. It's just fondant. It's
Looks
all
like he shit
lint.
himself.
This is the worst tale ever.
What do you desire?
Get the cauldron now.
Oh no. You gotta
Oh, this
wa-
conversation can make a Galen drench.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I will say.
Oh, God damn.
Viewers are dropping like flies.
Reported.
We're getting some sort of DMCA strike now. Just on our voices.
Right? The sex workers union's gonna petition this game.
Oh,
This is weird. We
Jesus
went from talking
Christ.
about me and Sneak being brothers to weird other topics. All right.
Yes, we did get a bit off track.
Did we? Oh, okay. Well, so we had other things to discuss that we
Yes.
probably should be.
In the basement.
We need to bring Snick up to speed.
Yes, I believe so as well.
yes, please.
Well, if you would lead the way, lady, you are the key.
Bar.
That's weird. To the gate.
To the gate.
Do you want to stop off at your room first?
By chance.
Why would I?
It's been a while since you visited your room. and where's Amy actually? Oh no, Amy got pulled in with you. So
Yeah, Amy's always with me.
you may want to prepare yourself. Do you have any concoctions there that can dull your senses and make you more like tolerable to?
That's just called alcohol.
Xanax.
Yeah, and I already had a bit.
Yeah.
Is it-
Teddy's gonna lean into Yezin. Is he a pervert?
What?
Is he a pervert?
Travis? Travis is a kid.
Teddy's just gonna leave that one alone. He's
I can hear you.
Oh,
You are Travis right now, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why this kid from the orphanage keeps following us. And where is Nimbletooth?
He's on another errand. He'll return eventually.
Fair enough.
Teddy winks at you. Travis. He got you. He got you.
If we're gonna do the basement thing, let's go down there and get this over with. I think if we keep going in there, the spider's gonna get real agitated.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's switch over to the map so everybody can see that. Just
bring
for
it more meat.
funsies.
I've got fish.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody's kind of in the squares. It doesn't really matter. You guys are close. It is what it is. They're so small. I gotta fix them, but yeah, so we are in the nest. Is everyone there? Snick, Nimbletooth, yes, yeah, cool. Everybody's there, and the spider's there.
Is Veek?
Zeke is.
No, he's here somewhere.
He's indisposed.
Boop. There's Zeke.
Oh, there he is. I can't zoom out any further, so I can't really see too much.
You can't zoom out farther? You should be able to get the whole thing in it.
I've got it minimized on the screen. That's probably
Oh,
why.
fair.
Oh crap.
Yeah, so yeah, nothing has changed. Everything's pretty much the same as when you guys left it. The spider's over there gnawing on old gooey, nasty meat.
Oh, delicious. I tossed it the more meat that I brought.
Which meats? But just like regular bullshit meat?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Another special.
Yeah, just kind of. It's used to it now, so it kind of puts it in a little pile and starts spinning a web around it.
Teddy introduced him. Good day, madam. Pleasure to see you again.
Just kind of clicks and hisses at you.
Travis walks over and offers up a couple of cubes of fish meat.
Yeah, you notice
That's something different.
all of the stuff that came out of the cauldron, everything has kind of like a white sheen to it now, but it doesn't taste any different.
Fake. It disappears after a while.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes it from you though if you present it and you're not too close. Yeah.
Well, where do we begin, Snick? You were in here previously with these two, were you not?
Yeah.
So surely you saw this arcane bomb.
Yes. I went through it extensively.
Yes, it's like its sole purpose was to destroy the magic in this region.
Yep. They didn't want Galen to find out what was down here. Or be
Yes,
able to get back to what was down here.
I believe it was the yellow one was his. I took tracings of his runes.
They tried to kill Galen in here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Play the organ.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Teddy's gonna get his pocky, put it in his teeth. Crack his knuckles, crack his neck like an action hero,
Yeah.
and then sit there like an idiot because he doesn't know how to play the piano.
Yeah, so you could you could do the performance check or intelligence again, and it's going to be a much lower DC since you essentially big brained it last time.
Gotcha. Can I do Arcana? I did Arcana last time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
whatever's
Cool.
consistent. Yeah.
Perfect. 15.
Yep, 15, same thing. It's real embarrassing at first, real stumbly and like,
Yes.
and then
Just
eventually,
playing single notes at a time, like
Yeah.
with two fingers.
like when your dad first started to learn how to type, you know. Totally. Yes, it's kind of funny how it works too. You can see like his brain going where it's one finger really slow, and then eventually the beat starts coming along, and now it's just he's giving you a full concert. So yeah, so it's essentially all of the way the organ works is it gives you kind of like a slideshow with a soundtrack to it, and it's the same thing as before, only you get the everything's a lot clearer instead of just like very vague. Like they almost look like clay putty figures before, but now there's a lot more definition, so you can see it is very clearly Jamora. You could see that you could see basically the outlines of your parents too, and their faces and what they look like. You can see a really good look at that giant bear who the shoulders they were on. And then when it cuts to the very end where it was the scene before of like, and you can see that's the potato was obviously not a loaf of bread. It's like a little baby mouse wrapped up in a swaddle blanket. And the last scene was on accident. So this thing is meant to like be like almost like those pictures that play on the wall where you load all your photos in it and it just kind of goes through them. It's like that, only it's a little more, like a performance. So it looks like for the last one, someone accidentally took the snapshot. So that's when you see the yellow portal specifically. You see Galen Drench coming through it as what you would assume is your dad is arming the bomb as they hand the little package that is you off to the bear who's running through the portal.
Cool. Yeah, this is fine.
Who's crying? He's focused on the keys. He can't see anything.
Her eyes are glassy and she's just trying not to cry. Just, yeah, I guess those are my parents.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
We assumed so.
I'm gonna look at you and say, did you tell them?
Tell them what?
Tell us what?
And she's just gonna like show the ribbon to only Yezin.
Oh, the snickerdoodle thing.
Oh,
yes, he told us. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It's quite humiliating, but I wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, it's your name. Be proud of your name.
You try being a fierce, creative entrepreneur with the name Snickerdoodle.
I don't know. Get like a nickname, like the people
Nick.
out there that are like have like a cool like the Slaughterer after their name. You could be like Snickerdoodle, the Destroyer.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Okay, I mean, bad suggestion, but
I think Snick is nice. It sounds like a blade.
It's all right.
And stabbed.
Yeah.
Or you could make it sound fancy. You could be like Snick R Doodle, like you're fancy.
A bard would have a field day with that.
He's just shaking his head.
I'm trying to help here.
You can't.
I appreciate it.
It's beyond repair. It's the name a nobleman would give to his small dog.
You're somehow making it worse, Eddie.
I'm just trying to set him straight. I'm sorry. I like Snick. I think it's great.
Snick is perfect.
Yeah.
And your secret dies with us.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to get rid of that ribbon, I guess.
I'm just gonna keep it hidden for now.
Oh, I mean, that's fair enough.
Oh.
Have you thought about just changing your name?
I don't know. Well,
Abatha.
What?
See, now he's being the unhelpful one.
Noah. Who knows?
Noah's a good name, yeah.
We'll put a pin in it. We'll workshop it down the road.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Rachel.
Do I look basic to you?
He just kind of looks at Travis and then just ignores the question.
Okay. So what now? Like, I don't
Well,
Oh, this was just for your information. Now we are secret agents. Yeah. Working for Atticus. We are going to destroy the Brothers of Ash.
that one.
Yes. We've been given licenses to kill.
That is not true.
It was implied.
There's no licenses.
Well, phrase, a matter of wording.
Licenses leave a paper trail, which you do not want.
It's just a phrase.
Yeah,
Yes.
we don't want documentation of our transpiring.
It's a phrase.
We got that. We can, if you want, we can look more into Galen Drench and, I don't know, maybe murder him too.
Well, I
you
think
believe he's involved?
Well, I think Atticus
With
is
this room, yes.
well.
I moved on. Like that's something we got to do. But also, if you need some closure, we could go kill Galen Drench.
I
think we need to
well,
find
maybe
Galen
killing
Drench.
him won't yield as many answers as.
Maybe cut off his arm. A little poetic.
Maybe. I don't know what I want to do with him yet, but I want him to suffer.
I don't have
so
this.
So
I
you
don't
have to
the
keep him
stomach.
alive then.
I do not have the stomach for torture.
That's okay. You don't have to be involved.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. This is a
Take your time, think on it. We got a job to do in the meantime.
yeah.
Right, and that job is other things that Atticus has asked us to do.
Okay. Yeah, let's focus on that. Let's table my family drama because I kind of eventually would like to see if my parents are still alive, but we can deal with that at a very later date.
I think regardless of our path, we're going to bump into Galen Drench.
Why would you say that? Have you had another episode?
I haven't, but all signs point to Galen Drench. Exactly, Travis.
Right. Yeah, and who knows? We might learn more about what happened to your parents. And then he starts looking at the piles of blood, like on the floor. Like, yeah. So
I mean, I did ask the spider if there were a lot of bodies in here when they moved in. They said no. Or implied no. I don't know.
didn't we ask specifically if they ate anybody that looked like Snick?
Yeah, yes, that is correct.
Oh, so
And that was a no.
there we go. So
They were not eaten here. That's good.
they're at least not by the spider. Jerry says.
Yes.
All right, guys, we should probably nip this conversation in the bud and move on.
We have much work to do.
Yes.
What is our heading?
Snick's room.
What is the fascination with my room?
It's clearly the next stop before we leave. We need
I don't
to...
think he likes locked doors.
Like,
Well-
did you? Go ahead.
Let's go.
While you guys are are discussing this, everyone roll just a basic perception check.
God damn it.
Basic.
I'm not good at that.
You should be your basic.
It's not.
She got them eyes.
Mercy.
Nice.
She got them eyes.
Oh. Well, two of us aren't dumb.
Yeah, I wanted to see if anybody would crit on it too. So, no one else really picks up on it, but maybe it has something to do with your special eyes.
My brand.
you feel your vision kind of pulled towards the teleporters, and it just out of the corner of your eye, maybe even just for a second, it's almost like you see a spark try to go off on the yellow teleporter. Just like a something moves, or little like almost static electricity, just a little snap, just a little a fizzle.
Where's the teleporter?
The top one underneath the spider.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy here.
Oh.
Oh.
Touch hands with me.
How do we point again?
Hold X.
Touch my hand.
Hmm.
Oh, I got a purple hand.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Oh.
touch hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
touch hands. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what they came here to see.
Yeah. We're boyfriend and girlfriend now.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fondle my own token for a little bit.
I hate how slow it's going. I just hate
Yeah,
it.
chat, let us know what you want to see us touch next.
Hype train, and we take it to OnlyFans. But yeah, so you see almost like just a snap, like a little of arcane energy just and dissipate.
See Lyra kind of just quickly turn her head towards the little snap, and she'll just start walking towards it.
Yeah, so as you get closer, it's just roll an Arcana check.
So she'll kind of like kneel down at what's left of it, and
Breathe.
And
nice.
And breathe through her mouth.
it's broken. Yes.
10's good enough. It's not much. It almost
Nice.
seems like you almost have the feeling it's like when someone tries to open a door that's locked, like they're jiggling the handle. It's like you're on the other side of a door and someone's trying to open the door, but they can't because it's locked.
Like this leads somewhere. Somebody check.
Yeah, of course. It's a portal.
Yeah.
Yes. But they're all broken.
Well, yes.
It's like there's maybe somebody trapped in the portal. Does Lyra get like kind of like a spooky sense around her? Like there might be some ghosts in here?
You got fucking Theo breathing down your neck because you said that. In the portal?
How would you reach out for that?
Wrong hand.
If she had a strong sense that maybe something was trying to communicate, she would definitely kind of reach into her pocket and pull out her orb.
Oh, I thought you were gonna grab a golden chocolate.
Well, she grabs it first, she eats it real quick, and she goes, all right.
Why are you eating the gold?
You just see Lyra fisting gold coins into her mouth. Like she's trying to like power herself up.
Yeah.
Yes,
One
it's
was an actual
terrified.
coin.
But yeah, so it doesn't seem like it's almost like a busy signal, like I said, like a door, like somebody's trying to open the door but they can't because it's locked, and like when you turn a knob and you get the tiniest little turn out of it, that little but you just don't have the key. So you definitely feel something there, but you don't know if that's spirit or entity or what it is, but you definitely feel like something is definitely there. It's tangible.
To open these portals, we need to fix these portals.
I believe they're beyond repair, and they are attuned to specific persons.
Yeah, I mean,
Snick and her folk, or the green one. You said Alien Drench was the yellow. Did you happen to see who used the others?
But I don't remember who came out of the others, but Lyra, you said that you felt that somebody was trapped? Do you think somebody was stuck before they were able to come out of the portal or head out, go back?
Preposterous. They would be stuck in the astral sea.
Or are they just
Not possible.
trying to come through? Because I mean, if the portal's broken, but the gate goo thing that you have to walk through isn't broken, could you still try to walk through it?
Usually
No,
it's
you-
just a demi-plane between.
Right, but it's literally
You could-
trying to walk through a door that's been covered in rubble and you can't get through it.
Yes. He's correct.
Lyra like goes to the portal that we walk through. It just kind of like tries to peek through it, make sure nobody's over there.
Like the green one that you come through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. It does. You can't see beyond it,
They
but
must have their own entrance.
Yeah.
And yet the only person we saw come through the gold-colored one was
Galen
Galen
Drench.
Drench.
So he, most likely, if he was in the portal mid-explosion, he would be lost to the astral sea and certainly doomed, probably eaten and devoured by now.
But we've seen
Okay, so he's not trapped.
He's not trapped, so
But
he must be
His
trying to.
entrance.
Why would he be trying now when he knows it's clearly destroyed?
Maybe there's
Unless-
something here that he needs.
Because
Perhaps
this is the only way for him to get in here.
Yes, but why would he try? He knows it's destroyed.
Is there something in here that he's still trying to get?
Yes. Either that, or these are part of a network of teleporters. He may have misdialed. Say.
Are you
I
saying
don't think this was a misdial.
you think he was trying to get in here because one of the other portals would give him access to something else that he was looking for? The green one, perhaps?
Or these. There may be many of these
Well,
yellow portals.
Jamora said that these portals are like specifically attuned, and she couldn't get in anymore because she wasn't attuned to this one. But how did we get in?
Nick.
The green one.
Yes, she's attuned to any points over to the green one.
Yeah, she's attuned, but we're not.
But
Is
we're
it
her
just
guests.
to unlock it?
But she's
Yes,
the key.
We're her guests. He opens it. We all pass together.
So if you brought Jamora down here, could Jamora come in here?
In theory, yeah.
Very likely.
Because she's been in here before. She can tell us about this place if she can get in here.
And yet she specifically said that she had not been down here.
Because she didn't have a way.
Oh, we also know she's a liar.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
True.
Phone call
So-
came from inside the building.
So what if
She is a
Galen?
tabaxi.
What if Galen is trying to get through this portal so that he's a secret way into the city, so he can sabotage anything within the city? Since the Ruby Serpent is, a bunch of dickwads.
But he knows it's destroyed. Why would he try?
He's
But we've
clearly still trying, so he's trying to see. Can you repair a portal from the other side? Like, can you repair? This is a bit out of my wheelhouse.
Yeah, but he's been in the city. We've seen him in the city. He needs to get into this room specifically.
Yes.
There's only one way in, and that's with you.
Have
Through
we
the
seen
green
him in
portal.
the city?
I haven't seen him in the city in a long time.
But he knows where it is. You simply walk in. But if this was not a mistake, him using the wrong address, as it were, then Travis may be right. There may be something in this room that he's desperate for. Why would he try a broken portal?
Everything in this room is destroyed except for the organ. And whatever the spider is.
It was magic. The bassinet was magical.
Everything.
The portals were magical.
Everything
The
is
organ?
magical.
That's right. Also, we need to keep the bassinet so we can put it over our heads to talk in public.
Oh yes, your bassinet was enchanted to protect you from scrying magics.
Wait, what?
Yes, over there. 8 points to the bassinet that he probably already knew about, right?
I think it's this one over here, right? Isn't it this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yes. It's enchanted. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Parents put quite a bit of effort into protecting you. would want to kill you so badly as a newborn child? What threat do you bring?
Well, I mean, they were. We do know that the Brass Drake was fighting against the other group there, the Ruby Serpent.
Ruby serpents. Yes, yes.
Yes. But why do they fear an infant? Unless
It's not that they fear an infant. They probably just didn't want their child getting caught up in their war, their freedom fight. Because if the Ruby Serpent ever found out that they had a child, you could, target a defenseless child.
Eddie's just staring at Snick right now.
But the Ruby Serpent did know, because Galen was the Ruby Serpent, so he knew.
But they didn't know he was the Ruby Serpent at the time.
Yes, he was a double agent.
But now, did he know who I was to get me involved in the Ruby Serpent in the first place? Because I worked in the Ruby Serpent, not knowing they were evil.
Right.
Or as evil as they are.
Perhaps he was trying to turn you. Are there prophecies in this world?
Of course. We
Yeah,
have moons,
100%.
just like any other planet.
Theodore is kind of like walking a slow, weird circle around Snick right now. Just trying to discern if she's the prophesized one. And that he knows nothing of the prophecy.
Well, if there's any prophecies to be known, it would be Lyra. She would know because the prophecies are always attuned to the moons.
Yes, is she the chosen one? And he points to Snick.
Lyra?
Ask Lyra. Is she chosen?
Backing out of the situation.
Hey, don't walk away. We're dealing with this now.
We're gonna figure this out together.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Well,
I don't know if there's a chosen one.
Use your orb.
Also, do we even know what the goals of the Ruby Serpent are? You were part of them for a while. What is their deal? What do they do?
Your understanding of it was like, when people like when kids try to bring back like the old generational things from it and don't really kind of understand the basis of it, and they just call themselves something. You know what I mean? Like motorcycle gangs. Like the guys will, we're gonna make our own gang, we're gonna make our own club, we're gonna name it something cool, So yours kind of had that more of a feel. It was kids you grew up with and knew. You started calling yourself, Tabletop Obscure raiding with 5 people from down under too.
Yeah.
From Australia.
No.
No.
But
Love you guys.
Also too, Tabletop Obscura's Sinclair almanac already blew out all their funding goals, like well over $100,000.
Hell yeah.
Super dope. Congrats, dudes. Yeah, it's killing it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Crushing it. So back to it. You guys were the dude that kind of formed it. It was more of just like, we're gonna call ourselves that and we're gonna be super cool. And you kind of feel like someone found out and had to, we can't have these kids running around calling themselves after us. We gotta hush them up.
Okay. So how did I actually then end up with Galen?
He was just the dude that had you guys do that last job, and you really only saw him as it was like, so you got whatever you were getting, you did your part, your buddy grabbed the thing, whatever it was, handed it off, and then as he turned around and walked away, it just
all went to shit.
Mm-hmm.
but up until then, did you think of Galen as like a father figure?
No.
Okay.
Cat.
It has nothing to do with the fact that he's a tabaxi. I just have
Use your head, Travis.
I have mommy and daddy issues. I don't know. I'm an orphan.
I don't understand the connotation there. What's the difference between their? She's Snick and he's Galen Drench.
That's nice. Come on,
Yes.
Travis.
What about it? What?
They're mortal enemies.
That's a harmful stereotype.
it's true in this one particular situation, but it's
Yes,
not
yes.
the norm.
Yeah, you see?
I mean,
Yes.
those that aren't.
Yes,
true
how
sentient,
convenient. Yes.
Maybe, but
Tell me otherwise.
me?
Well,
You're
I think
expecting a tale from me about how that is not relevant to sentient beings?
well, there are always outliers, of course.
You have a lot to learn.
Yes, perhaps. Anyway, the chosen one.
Lyra, back to you. What did the moons tell us?
Yes. What does your orb say?
You know, it takes a lot to use this orb. I don't know what
Yes.
this chosen one stuff is.
Hmm. We'll bring you more.
Do you have a
bring you
better
more.
question?
A
Snick,
better
stop,
question?
Snick, stop squirming. She's trying to divine you.
Do we have a better question, a more informative question than just the chosen one?
Is
What is the Ruby Serpent's
goal?
goal? And end game?
Were there books in here? Because I didn't really get to do an investigation
Not in the orphanage.
in this basement.
Oh, in the
Yeah.
basement?
Yeah, because I
Uh,
wasn't here with you guys.
Yeah,
I mean-
they previously had found some things, but I don't think you were here for it.
Okay.
But mostly like burnt and destroyed.
Teddy's gonna just waltz about looking for books on prophecies. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
laying on a table
Ah,
while
covered in blood.
Lyra prepares her enchantment.
I guess while they're
Teddy's mine. Yeah.
while they're doing that, Yezin's gonna like walk over closer to the spider there and be like, "Oh, you're not hiding anything from us, are you?
It's just
Are
chugging
you-
around and eating.
Your egg sac or anything? I hate to impose on you."
You can see from there it's pretty much just an egg sack, and it had taken down some like I'm pointing at, like, you could fucking see where I'm pointing.
Press X, Danny. Press X.
So it's I'm like, look right there, it's there, y'all can't see it,
I
y'all
see it.
blind.
It's inside the computer box.
Open up the computer. So over here in this area, it's like tabards that are, tapestries that were on the wall, just like bullshit designs and patterns, nothing really with depictions on them. And you can kind of see it's the same thing over here. It's almost like it collected them and made a nest. So you don't really see, you can physically see there isn't too much going on there aside from an egg sack and rotten meat.
Fair enough. Appreciate your time. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing else we haven't. Actually, this is a secret base.
Yes.
There's probably some sort of like secret compartment or like floor tile that we can pry up, right?
So
Yes.
funny you should say that. Literally, Snick went to those like different colored tiles, and she's kind of just touching them and feeling for indents or buttons or something that might slide or on these like center different colored region.
Yeah, if you want to, you could either roll. You can convince me how you do it. Are you going to use your skill as an engineer to try and do this, or are you using just your eyes to look?
No, I'm using my engineering, knowing how hidden buttons work for the like 6 hidden buttons that I have in my room to lead to other
That
things.
Travis will never find.
Yeah, you can. I'll let you roll what you feel appropriate is for Snick's knowledge. Let's see. I'll pull you up real quick.
Investigation?
Yeah, so you could do an investigation, and I'll let you add, since you're doing it big brain, You can add your proficiency, actually, and you have a toolkit, I believe.
I have many toolkits.
Yeah, you could. So you have and you're proficient, and yeah, so you could totally roll your investigation. You can add proficiency.
Oh no! That one.
Boo!
I just came back to screaming, "Oh no!"
Yeah, all the tiles look pretty. They all look pretty normal. There isn't really too much going on with them. No
Travis
levers
already
over
looks.
here.
Travis is over here looking at this this other weird thing down here. I don't remember what the description was for this guy over here.
It looks like some sort of pressure canister. Like you put some sort of something in it, whether you're combining or separating or something along those lines.
But it's currently empty. No, like nothing is emanating from it. Like no smoke or smell.
No, there's just like stains of something long ago that wasn't there and it probably dried up.
Okay. And then this rectangular table over here.
Just kind of like a brass basin. You just put stuff in it. You don't know if it was liquids or solids or what, but isn't remnants in it. Just dust.
There. Just dust. Okay. Pretty clean. Okay. All right.
Yezin's not gonna give up. He also wants to try to like see if he can't find any like smuggler holes or anything. Like there's got to be somewhere. Like every ship's got a smuggler hole.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably he's investigating the area, so probably that.
Yeah, investigation for sure. 16. Yeah, it's just same. You've been following where everybody else is going. You don't really notice too much with a 16 that sticks out.
Dang.
Yeah. 17, same thing. You guys are feeling like you probably searched it pretty good, but you never know, obviously. But
you know what? We could probably just ask Jamora if there's any sort of like secret holding spots. Like she might
Hasn't
know.
been down here in a long time.
Yeah, but she has been down here, so.
She has, in fact, been down there.
Well, why
maybe we're
doesn't she
just-
come down again with us?
Last time she said she couldn't, but I don't know.
We
All
can
right.
ask. It won't hurt. I'm gonna pull out the ribbon since the bassinet was enchanted and this was in the bassinet. I'm just gonna start walking around with the ribbon out to see if anything happens. I'm just like,
Danny's like, you figured out the puzzle.
it just turns into Voltron and everybody flies away. Just then it's the boss battle.
I definitely call Hunk.
So you're just kind of like walking the perimeter and stuff like that to see.
yeah, and just like touching it to everything that my little 2-foot height can reach.
You know.
And
Yeah.
he's just thinks she's fucking lost it. he's just watching. She walk around the room.
So as you start to walk around, let me see.
Danny's trying to figure out how to tell us to get the fuck out of this room.
No.
No.
No, I'm trying to. Just give me a perception check at advantage.
All right, come on, Boundary, don't fuck me.
And then one more.
One more.
Oh,
The-
wah, wah, wah.
You didn't need much. As long as you had over a 10, you were good.
Oh, nice.
So as you have it almost like a dowsing rod out in front of you, just kind of like moving it around, hitting stuff, doing whatever. As you move it around across things, there's almost like a I don't know if this is the best way to describe it, but you know how theoretically, how if you take shrooms, you get that ghosting image where it's kind of like
Trailers.
the little trailer, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So as you do that, you're kind of seeing what the room looked like before it was dilapidated, almost like what the room looked like when this was made. So it's kind of like as you're doing it, it's showing you what once was Uh-oh, Johnny Nod, Tales of Arisia with the raid.
Yeah.
Get raided.
Get raided.
Nerds.
I'm gonna karate kid it and tie it around my eyes.
Oh no. He's really Teddy's just fucking. Oh, she's fucking going.
Cut some holes in it. Be a Ninja Turtle. You could be Master Splinter.
Yeah. You got your new name.
Yeah, fuck Snick, it's Splinter now.
Snick the Splinter.
Code name. Yeah, so you put it on your head like a bandana and you're getting ready to tie it and then put it over your eyes, and as you do, you kind of the goal is achieved, and it's almost like you flip down a pair of goggles.
That movie trailer sound.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, you
The people.
yeah, now you essentially, your vision is essentially like you're looking in the past, like, so the room is all back to how it was. There's no people or anything in it like that, but everything's restored, everything looks fantastic and brand new.
It's just, where's Theo so I can accidentally hip check him as I'm like feeling around.
He's just watching you in disbelief, like, what the fuck is that? He's gone. He's gone. I don't know what to do with him. Like, what do they do with him in this world? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the emotional toll is going far beyond what the gym can handle at this point.
Guys, I can see how it was. I'm not insane, okay? I'm actually smart.
I mean, we can all see how it. What?
I can see it not blown up.
Oh, okay. So, what did the portals look like when they're not blown up?
Just look over. I don't know, portals?
Oh, finish my drawing. He's going to quickly, like, open up the book where he was trying to piece together Galen Drench's portal, like the runes and the markings, but it's destroyed, so, like, there's missing pieces. Okay, take this, and he, like, stuffs it into your hands. Finish the drawing.
I'm just gonna start randomly drawing on a page because I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh.
You can't, so, like, when
she's gone.
Yeah, the things that you're holding, you like transpose over it, so it's not like you're invisible, so you can see them in the room, but it's like they're in like a three-dimensional, like a projection in front of it, so they're kind of like interacting with a 3D projection that you're seeing all the way it used to be. But yeah, like a VR headset pretty much. Yeah, but you can see which things are tangible and which things are not.
Okay, so I'll just kind of scribble the last of Galen's in his book for him, and then
look around the rest of the room, see if there's anything missing, or I don't know that you could tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the room a good scour and see if I see any like doors, chests, things that were moved that are now there's something placed on top of.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
I'm tearing this room apart.
There's a bunch of shit like that. There's what you could tell is like a big stockpile of arms and armament. What you would assume is a big, war coffer chest. A lot of stuff like that. There's like cool statues. You could tell these are things they kind of like got maybe not as legally as they should have, but they're kind of like, trophies of war, like a bust of a person that just, it doesn't belong there, but it's, obviously expensive, so it's over in the corner. It looks like, like a bunch of hoodlums fucking had a cool hangout,
Oh, this is wild. Is there any like open hatches or like secret, like side doors that we're not seeing?
No, the only things, all the portals are together and they're just like the green one, they're shimmery. All of them look like they're functional, but yeah, there's nothing like, and obviously all the blood's cleaned up and all the furniture is looking great, but
I'm gonna go stand on the red portal and just see if any.
You kind of just pass through it, like you can see your feet on the current shitty floor through the red portal.
Could you use this to figure out and repiece the portals together? Or?
I mean, I can see the portals together.
We now have detailed drawings.
Right. At least of the yellow one.
I can do the other two.
Oh yes, yeah. He flips to a fresh page and like dips his quill and hands it back to you.
And I will just scribble furiously the other two symbols, one on each page.
So I guess if he's still trying and you manage to get the yellow one together, if he comes through on his own.
Murder him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let him get eaten by a spider.
Bomb Trap Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Well, the bomb didn't work the first time.
I like the name of. Yes.
But maybe you could just shoot him a lot with your guns.
In the works for this.
Or we could rebuild the portal somewhere horrible.
Inside a sandworm pit.
Yes.
Lyra looks like she is so done with our shit.
There's just listening.
I don't know, Lyra, what do you think? Because if we keep going down this path, we're going to have like a mousetrap style contraption built down
I
here.
guess, is there anything else we could do here?
We could rebuild the portal on a cathedral ceiling. Yes, and wait. Yes.
A big vat of like water, but then there's acid on the bottom. So when he sinks, he thinks he's only gonna swim, and then he sinks into acid.
He tries to swim and just melts him. Yes.
You all are terrible people.
Magic, you wouldn't understand.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that all sounds sufficiently horrible.
Yes.
Indeed. So if there's nothing else to glean from this room in its current state, then we're done?
For now, unless we get anything else, a more solid lead.
I mean, or we could go upstairs and ask Jamora. Anything else that she can tell us?
She's very cryptic about everything she tells us.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess that's just the life of an assassin, I guess.
Hey, you don't want to give up too much information.
All right, well, let's go talk to her. There's no harm in that, right?
Going back through the portal.
Back through the portal. Quick stop at your room and just unload anything that we need to keep safe in your room, and then we'll head on out.
You guys are sleeping down the hall. You're not sleeping in my room again.
Oh, I thought I was a worthy guest last time.
You were, but you're being a little suspicious now.
He is. It's pretty weird.
He's fine.
I know where but it's the safest room. It's the one with the locks. So why wouldn't I want to stay in the safest room?
I beg to differ. I imagine the safest room is the one with the super secret assassin.
I mean,
Jamora's room?
Yeah.
yeah, she like a dude really easily.
I don't know that she would do that for me. But anyway, let's go upstairs.
Through the portal.
Can I stay here tonight?
In here?
Well, in the orphanage. I don't want to sleep at the museum tonight.
In case of assassins.
Well, yes,
What is
it's
that
littered.
supposed to mean?
It's
No, I
littered
agree.
with assassins.
I agree.
Lyra will
You see,
protect you.
this
And now that I know
building
that,
is
I guess
littered
it's
with
just out.
assassins.
Yes, but assassins are like us.
Gambling. I don't think it matters.
All right, well, let's go talk to Jamora.
Yes, the one thing at a time, yes. Sorry.
As they're walking out the door, I just want to quickly cast, since I know I'm going to go to sleep, I'm just going to burn this. I'm just going to cast, I want to speak with animals, and I want to ask the spider, Where's the secret spot?
Where's the secret sauce? So you wait for everybody to leave, or you do it while they're there?
As they're walking out, like I'm nonchalant, I'm just gonna like pretend I'm behind them. I don't want them to notice.
We're going through the portal. And if you hear any weird voices or see any weird stuff, don't pay attention. It's usually just trickery from people that are stuck in that weird space.
No, they're long dead, sir.
Yes. You're right. So no need to pay attention to what they're saying.
He does have a point.
Why is everybody being so
Cryptic?
suspicious right now?
What he says is true.
Everybody's being weird.
The dead are out of touch.
Yeah, but there are no ghosts. To be in the astral sea,
guess just
their
walks
minds would be
upstairs.
devoured. There are no voices in there.
And Travis just steps through. He's just
The only at the end, like Theodore's still talking when you fucking go through the portal, and then he goes through eventually.
hey.
Leaving one.
Yeah, so as you guys go through, it's the normal thing where you hit that like jelly wall and it puts you through. It's pretty uneventful. So you go and speak to the spider, and
Where are the secrets?
I'm gonna see if this works, but my mic might clip because of the fucking whatever. We'll see if the sound effects work.
Oh, that does sound really good. They're looking for something. Is there something hidden in here?
It was taken by the snake.
The snake?
The red snake.
The ruby serpent. Where did the ruby serpent go? Say again?
Yellow.
Were these all broken during the explosion, or did somebody sabotage these?
They were exploded.
Do you know how to fix them? Are there more?
Fucking spider.
Is the snake an actual snake? Say again?
Yes. These are different.
Speak up, spider.
I do not see. I see a snake. My eyes are different than your eyes.
Oh. So it was a snake or it wasn't a snake?
I do not see in the shapes that you see. I see auras. You are a moon.
How long ago was the snake here?
Oh, long time ago. The snake, it eats the mice, but the moon helps the mouse. And it helps the rock, and it helps the short thing. It's just a void. It helps the void.
I think I understand. What is your name?
We have no name.
Well, thanks anyway.
I'll
I'll see you again.
He
And-
disappears.
We won't hurt you.
You see the spider just kind of phase out.
And Lyra quickly runs through the portal so that nobody notices she's just hanging out talking to the spider.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you get popped out the other side and you see everybody there. You guys do notice it was like, a couple seconds of lag. But...
Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry, I thought I dropped my my chocolate coin, but I actually ate it. So
Oh, so they were chocolate, is what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah, everything that
bad.
came out of
Not
that
bad.
cauldron was just not. It wasn't what we thought it was going to be.
No.
It was fucking bad.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm still sober.
We should go to what ails you.
Oh, yeah. You're still sober.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well. Okay. Well. Let's talk
Up
to
to
Jamora.
Jamora, right?
Yes, Jamora.
Yes,
Jamora. We need to stay
Yes.
on task. We
Jamora. That's-
We keep
that-
getting right off track.
all right.
Do we?
Come on. The Dino's gonna start like pushing everyone up out of the root sock. Come on. We need to.
Rude.
Yeah, so you get upstairs, you see Jamora just, again, pining away over her notebook, writing away, and she's full-blown back to Gertrude again.
Okay.
Do we call you Gertrude now?
It's just Gertrude, you're looking like your old self again.
Oh, so funny.
I'm trying to remember. Did Theodore see Gertrude? Because he met Jamora.
I think he did
Debaxi.
on the first trip in. No, oh no, because
I
that
wasn't
was
with him on the first trip.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, he's never seen.
Yeah, so now you just see some
Yeah.
random old woman in Jamora's room.
Okay.
Yeah, Nimbletooth definitely saw Gertrude.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, man.
Hello.
Oh, is Jamora about?
She just like looks at everyone else like,
Everybody's shaking their heads.
This is Jamora.
Ah. Yes, of course.
So, Jamora, you've been
Yes?
downstairs into the basement,
I have.
and we were wondering if there was, other than the portals, were there any other egresses?
Secrets. Where are the secrets?
We were just kind of like, oh.
Looking for Travis.
You would just go through the portals. That's designed that way.
So just the portals.
You know where the other portals are?
Yeah, whoever creates an entrance in, that's their way in.
Are they locked in a certain spot, or do they
Yeah.
move?
It has to be usually anchored to some place. You have to know where it goes.
Are they singular connections?
Yeah, usually.
Well, he was trying, so he was desperate to get in there.
Do you know where any of them are?
No, that's how we kept everyone's identities a secret. You didn't know where the other end was.
Oh, so nobody knew where the other portals went.
Correct.
Quite clever. Yes.
Yeah, that's anonymity there for sure.
What code name went through the red portal?
I'm sorry. You're saying whose portal is the red one?
Yeah.
Which bird?
Eagle.
Eagle.
Yes. And the blue?
Blue Jay, obviously.
Bit
Bit on the nose.
Bit on the nose. Okay.
Takes after us, old man.
He wasn't very creative.
Oh, it was a he. Oh, okay.
And what about yellow?
Galen Trench. That was Mallard.
This is a sick duck. I'm
He's
just
a
gonna
sick
And-
duck.
keep saying that.
And may I ask who created these portals?
Whoever,
They each
Yeah.
made their own.
each person makes their own. Yeah.
So was the entire party proficient in magics?
Well, you could hire someone. They're basic portals. You just need components that are unique to the person that's going to be going through.
I see. You said there were contractors involved.
Possibly, yeah. I wasn't there for the building of them.
Oh, that's right.
How old is this organization?
Oh, 40-ish years. It's hard to set a date, but
Wow, that's twice as long as your age, Snick. And was the last time that you were down there to take care of a particular Snick bundle?
no, I knew what was gonna happen, and they were trying to get Galen there, and I thought it was best not to be there, and that's when Eagle eventually came out and handed off Snick, and I took over and became Gertrude.
I think, unfortunately, the only other way we're going to get information on this is if we find Galen Drench himself.
Perhaps.
It's like not to head like, she's been saying this.
All right, very well. We should head to their headquarters then.
So what you're saying is we should pay more attention to Lyra. This is what I've been saying.
I'm not saying I have the answers, but
You have the answers. We get it. You don't have to rub it in.
You were leaving first light then. Yes, it is that skiff being repaired?
I mean, I asked them to repair it when we came in. I guess I should head back there and see if they've started working on it or not.
We should head back to the ruins. Post haste.
Back to the ruins.
Why are we
Yes.
going to the ruins?
The headquarters, the Ruby Serpent.
We don't know where their headquarters is.
Well, I mean, they're clearly stationed there. Miss Kitani was rummaging through the items from the ruins, and there's ruby serpents all over the things. She was a bit concerned everything was so ancient, except for a few artifacts which littered the iconology of the ruby serpent.
Well, I mean, there's. I feel like if that's where their headquarters was, Atticus said if he knew where they were, he would have gone and dealt with it himself.
But these were the ruins he just recovered on our last never.
The symbols were, to be fair, brass drake symbols.
Oh, brass drakes, my bad. Okay,
Yeah,
my
that's
bad.
all good.
Yeah.
You guys,
Yeah,
you
you
had
fucking
just done it.
idiot.
like,
Yeah, you idiot.
Atticus conspiring with the ruby serpent.
It's only been 4 weeks. It's not like, but in game
Yeah.
it was like literally yesterday. So
Yeah.
But the time in this world has only been like 4 days.
yeah.
So,
I know roughly where Galen was last, but I don't know if he's still there.
That's a better start than not.
I need to make so many bombs before we leave.
Oh.
Let's get started.
see?
I need a nice rest too. You make some bombs. I'll try to find out where Galen Drench is.
How
And
do
I'll make
that?
sure the skiff
Check
is
the
getting
skiff.
fixed.
Is everyone
Teddy,
sleeping?
Travis? Do we get to sleep in your room?
Yeah, I will grab rolls and you can all sleep in my room. I just
It's Travis, and she gets Travis.
Just don't fucking touch nothing.
yeah, like
What?
I need like 10 minutes before you guys get into the room. I have to disarm some stuff.
She has to clean up.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. We'll stay here, watching you enter your room, and we'll wait 10 minutes before we enter the room.
I'll open the door when you can come in. It's not safe in my room. Don't ever go into my room unsupervised without me, ever. Besides the fact that breaks the sanctity of a young woman's privacy.
I know none of these things.
I get it.
The amount of explosives and booby traps in that room for not even the kids even know not to mess
Oh.
around.
Oh, that's why they call them boobies. I see now. This is all starting to come together now. Yes.
When you're older, I'll explain it to you, Travis.
I'm unlocking my room and I'm going in. And you just hear like slams and bangs and like things sliding across the floor.
Gears and shit.
Yeah, in my head, it's like a full Looney Tunes cartoon when like Bugs Bunny goes behind, the thing,
Yeah.
and just like an elephant goes off. Yeah,
Are those air tools?
you hear this in the background.
Hydraulics. There's
Right. Zzz.
a compressor going.
All right. And then I'll just pull to the door. Okay, now you can come in. I just need to go grab 2 more bedrolls because the ones that were here from the other night are still here. And I'll just run out. And I'm just gonna look at later. Don't let him touch anything. And then really scamper off.
So a lot of curious items in this room.
Careful what you touch.
I'm just looking. No touch. No touch.
Teddy's gonna be going through her blueprints and schematics. There's like books on the shelf.
What you
Like
touch?
Oh!
he would though.
Oh!
It's just a book. Just
We'll have chat roll, do exclamation D20.
I say because there's
Lyra's going to grab hers.
in some of the books.
Yeah, there's.
Lyra's trying to grab his hand and say, "Look with your eyes."
I'm going to.
Not with your hands.
Anybody in chat can do exclamation D20, and then we'll see what we get.
Okay.
Or I'll just end up doing it in like 10 seconds.
9.
DC 20 to survive.
7, 6, 5. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Calf with a 17. So as you go to pull out one random book where it's just like physics of blah 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 blah, you can feel as you're trying to slide it out, there's a tug, there's something pulling back, so you could either choose to keep pulling or leave it alone.
Lyra is smacking your hand. Let it go.
Lyra, can you roll persuasion?
Yeah,
Oh!
get it.
Okay.
Let it go.
Anything over a 10, I'll put it down. There it is. All
I didn't even see. Hold on.
Crit.
What
Okay.
did I get?
That's funny.
Crit success, yeah.
Yep.
She's taking this
Fine.
job that Snick gave her very seriously. Look with your
Fine.
eyes. Don't touch my friend's things.
That's such a good roll that you put your own books back on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
You add to the library for sure.
There's more books than when she left. What the fuck?
She just takes his hand and she's like, shh, 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 shh.
And he does. He holds one arm behind the other. Like he holds his hands behind his back, and
Yeah.
then he's just
Trying
going
to-
through all her shit.
Just absorbing all the knowledge from the spines.
Yep.
What does where did Snick run off to?
Just to the spare closet where we keep all the extra mats for when there's kids coming in.
Perfect. Yeah, there's actually a few kids too that if you need a hand, they can grab some extra things, help you out.
Yeah, just pillows and blankets, and I don't know how cold it's going to be tonight, so I'll just grab a couple extra blankets. And
Yeah, perfect. You come back and you have all the shit. There's 1 or 2 kids helped you out with the straggling pieces of equipment.
looking in, seeing if anyone's got dye on their face. All right, bed spaces. Everyone, pick a spot.
The farthest from the point where she told me never to go. She pointed last time we were here, like a corner that was all bombs.
Oh yeah. There's just like piles and bags of like explosive material in that one corner.
As far from there as I could be. Theo will quickly pick a spot and claim it. I like over here.
Yes, it's trying not to like breathe around all of the explosives. I'm a miner and I'm around explosives a lot, but this is excessive.
she'll just take a piece of like sheet metal scrap and just slide it over. See,
Oh yeah,
no more
perfect. Now,
explosives.
worries are
Out
gone.
of sight, out of mind.
Mhm.
Yeah, Travis just takes one of the new bedrolls or mattresses, and he just looks around and he takes it and unfurls it and just like slides it under Snick's bed. He's assuming that there's just enough room under there for him to fit in, and he just kind of just rolls under her bed.
Of course, he would be the fucking terror, fucking little kid monster that lives under Snick's bed.
Well,
It's gonna be hands coming up from the corner, from the side of the between the wall and the mattress.
well, there's just crap thrown on the bed. There's just like gears and stuff. Like she sleeps in a hammock in the window.
Okay.
That'll be a disappointment for him later on.
See,
All good.
that's the right idea. Yezin out of his pack pulls out a hammock and like just strings it up between Zvik's arms as he just kind of like holds it up.
I forgot
Nice.
Zeke was in the room with the explosives. This hot
Hot rock.
hot box.
Magma monster.
Magma monster with the explosives.
I'll throw a fire blanket over the explosives.
Right. Dude,
Oh, you brought me a nice blanket.
This one's shiny.
Is that alchemist fire supposed to boil?
If it burns, it's working.
That's it. Yeah, so if that's it, anybody wants to do anything specific, we can call that a night. And if we do, does anybody have a dream that they don't normally have?
As soon as the candles go out for the room, all you hear is you just hear from under the bed.
He's leaving my underwear under the bed.
Yezin snores like a fucking freight train. Just
Every once in a while, you'll even wake Zvik up and he'll try and reposition the hammock to get you to roll over.
Just like shakes it like a bag of potatoes trying to get in the fucking...
Yeah, he like flips you like a pancake.
got like a deviated septum.
Yeah.
Once like all the lights are out and everything, and when she thinks everybody's asleep, not too worried about it, but anybody who's not asleep will kind of see this kind of like glowing white orb that you've seen before. She takes her orb out, and it's real quiet in the room, and she whispers into the moon. She says, "Where's Galen Trench?"
Hell no, do an inside. All right. So you get to so you could roll a d20 and then add your insight bonus. So whatever your bonus insight is, which is insight a +5. So you could roll a d20 +5. Phew, 23.
You're rolling like
Happy tonight.
fire.
Happy tonight.
Fire. All right, so
It's kind of like real quiet, and she just goes, "Where's Galen Trench?"
So as you pull it out, anybody who is still awake can kind of, it's like the full moonlight. It's not bright. It's just enough where it's almost like someone has a candle on over in the corner, but it's a very diffused.
You can see like Lyra's hair just like lifted.
Yep, everything like
A little spooky.
the cinders that come off Zvik start to kind of twist and travel with the, like almost like get pulled towards you a little bit and then start to ash away. You kind of see bits of dust coming off Yezin towards you. Anything that's on the ground, it just starts to levitate a little, and you almost feel a little bit lighter too. It's almost like you're getting ready to pick up off the ground. So with a 23, your eyes go completely the same color as the orb, and you start to focus and you see like a mist over. So you're essentially looking at the city the first time you came in from the north, from Woodhold. You see the city, but you see a red mist surrounding the city, and it's almost like it's starting to coat the city to where you can't see anything like at all. So it's just red cloud that circles around it, and you see all the way. It's kind of hard to see from where you are, but you can almost see like a beacon lighting up in the city, like a red glowing like gem. And you start to hear something in your head. Let's see if it works again.
Disruptor. The city.
And then that's it. It fades off.
You translate that.
Say that one more time.
Galen Drench, Destructor, he will swallow the city. But you are pulled
Your mother.
your mother. But you have let me find it. There's a word that keeps repeating in your head. I'm just stalling so I can pull the map up and give you an accurate description.
Umprompria.
The language.
Everyone must
You must
speak
it.
it. Umprompria.
You
He's in the portal again.
you keep getting it over
Dang
and
it,
over.
Drench, get out of there.
In your head you hear the words
The exchange.
Change?
the exchange.
During all
And-
this, you hear Theo's horrible excuse for stealth as he's trying to, like, knocking shit over, just trying to see what you're doing over there.
So yeah, as you
And you see he just like startles her and her everything, her hair just drops, everything drops.
yep, you could almost see like the like someone just snuffs the light out and you could see it just like fall off of Lyra, like it just like the light goes out, and you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Bad.
Good thing we're about to sleep.
Roll initiative.
Just fight off the sleep. Fight your insomnia.
But yeah, so essentially it's a giant red storm of mist is like sucking into the city and enveloping the city. Then you see what you can't see the beacons precisely, but it just kind of shoots up into the sky. And then you heard the exchange after Galen Drench, the destroyer, blah, blah, blah.
So, since we don't actually like sleep in this world and we only kind of do the trance, would that light have like startled us?
It's that kind of thing where, you know how like sometimes you're daydreaming, you don't really pay attention to what's going around. It's totally up to you if like how far into your daydreams you want to go. So it's
Gotcha.
like wizards and stuff will like really dive deep because they're just so hyper fixated on what they're trying to learn. They're kind of like watching their little dream dust go, but some people just kind of put their feet up and relax. You just have to kind of, untune your ears a little bit to try and let your body rest.
Gotcha.
Anybody else have any sort of fun things they want to do or dreams that they haven't had before? Snick?
So once everyone, like I hear everyone has settled down, I'm going to just quietly open my window and sneak out up on top of the roof with my little sketchbook. And I'm actually going to just sit there and sketch and look at the stars. And I'm going to sleep on the roof tonight. And I'm just going to kind of overlook the city and ponder.
I was gonna say too, once Lyra heard the exchange, she would have turned to look for you to ask you what the exchange is, and she notices the empty hammock.
Yeah, and you've done it 1,000 times, so you don't even need to try and you know exactly where all the handholds are and how to get right up there. So yeah, Lyra, you look over and you just see the window open and the hammock swaying in the little light gust of the night.
Lyra won't think too much of it. I don't think she would have left us in her room if she was just going to run away.
There.
It's a trap. She's gonna blow it. She's gonna blow it first. She's gonna...
Again, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
She pulls her mask
My life
off
has
and
been
is
a mess
Galen
ever
drenched
since
the
I
whole
met
time.
these people.
Yeah. It was Carmichael.
Michael is Galen Drench.
Don't
It's
you
gonna
dare.
happen. It's gonna happen.
We just got Obi-toed.
He was gonna have his reoccurring dream of the books being destroyed and information being stolen, except this time it's those fucking ash assassins. They just come out of every corner of the library, just out of the shadows, and instead of coming for him, they're going to stab the books and burn them to ash.
Which is far worse for Theo.
Yeah.
It's so much worse.
Also, it just occurred to me that we can just call them the Ashassins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ashassins. Yeah, you just see them piling in the window and just tearing up the library. What about Nimbletooth?
From under the bed. Well, you know, so there's like a bit of light that comes from when Lyra's doing her thing, right?
Yep.
So once he realizes that light is being emanated, he's gonna use a psychic whisper to Theo, actually.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, because he knows that, you know, that Theo's so interested and so curious about Lyra and how she uses her thing. And Theo just gets like a question in his mind, and it's
Did she learn anything?
Theo fucking sits up from his bedroll. And he says, out loud, he says, I don't know. He had another episode.
Good. She's getting more curious. We'll learn more this way. All of us.
Yes. We will. Theo's just talking to himself, sitting up in the middle of his room.
You guys all hear that. Actually, Snick too, you just hear Theo mumbling from the roof.
Calling me crazy. He's fucking insane.
Most curious.
I would say that Lyra probably went into her trance pretty deep because she was exhausted. I don't think she'd be listening.
Yeah, you could totally choose how there you are or how not. So for sure.
Pretty sure Zveek thought Theo was talking to like him.
Yeah.
He turns his head stuff and says that.
Yeah.
Yes, most curious.
and then Nimbletooth just dreams about, or Travis dreams about swimming. He's just swimming, and there's others swimming with him.
Can you see what they look like, or is it just you just feel
It's
They
kind
have
of
no faces.
It's kind of murky. Yeah, it's murky, it's milky, but there's like, you know, that pinpoint of light, you know, above that, you know, everybody's swimming towards.
Gotcha. Is there any other sensations besides sight, smells, or anything? Taste?
No, just sight and sound.
What do you hear?
We hear a voice, one voice, and it's telling us to gather around.
Yeah. With that, you see again, nobody else can see your dreams, but you can see the dream just play out in front of you and whisk away into a little lavender dust.
And just as I break the surface of the water.
Anything for old Yezi boy?
I feel like Yezin, like this was a.
You burned a body this morning. First thing.
Was that this morning? Shit, I'm losing track of time. That was like 4 sessions ago. I feel like he dreams that he's like rodeo riding a giant scorpion. Yeah. But the ground is just like small ice elementals that are running away and just getting stomped on.
Oh, no. I love how everyone has a version of a nightmare. Just terrifying.
And he forgot his homework.
Theodore's chasing the scorpion.
Yezin's in the corner eating the homework.
Throwing books.
Well, all right, and does Lyra have a dream? Anything different?
I don't think so, particularly this night. I think the exhaustion kind of took her out. She's just going into a deep
Yeah, for sure.
cycle.
Please, just make the pain stop.
Yeah,
These idiots.
I know too much.
And what about finally for Snick?
It is also a nightmare, and it's just suffocating and being buried under rubble.
Yeah, it's not good.
Breathing, no breathing.
Yeah. So with that, I think we'll end this evening. But maybe we'll have a little extra cutscene too. You see, it's kind of like a over-the-shoulder look of this little. It's like 3 of those little fire methods. The one that had come in and soaked up that the ash from that ash
the
assassin.
little mosquito.
Yeah,
The mosquitoes.
exactly. There's 2 of them or 3 of them sitting around a busted yellow portal, just throwing little flaming sparks at it, trying to get things to light back up the best they can. And you kind of just see a shadow. You don't hear anything, but you just see a shadow kind of standing over them, watching. And that's it.
Little workers.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I see you, DM. Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
It'll be
It's
fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. All right.
Nothing is a dumpster fire.
No, not at all. It's not our whole entire existence.
Tomorrow we're gonna go down to what else, yeah?
It'll all be
It's
okay.
gonna be fine. It's all gonna blow over. I'm
Go
sure
down to
that.
the Winchester, have a pint. Wait,
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that movie.
So much.
It's so good. Let's see who we can
No,
raise.
it's no hip-hop, it's electro.
Oh, you know what? I know. I think what we're gonna do today is
Anytime I
raid.
pull out the orb.
Yeah, that's fucking tight.
He just gets rock hard.
What you doing? Can I touch it? Can I hold it? Can I hold
Hey,
it?
your friend.
oh my god. Oh.
Which. So I think what we're gonna do is, so I follow these dudes on Instagram. I just want to make sure I spelled it right. Dice cream sandwich. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys are actually wrapping up their 2-year, 240-hour session tonight, I think. So
Good shit.
Wow.
yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, some real fucking heavy shit. These dudes they got to sort it out. So raid has been created. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, they're wrapping up. They're doing like a season finale, and they're all like semi-famous TikTok stars. So every once in a while you'll see like Quincy's Tavern and shit in there. But let me get this, make sure it's still good. I think they're from Canada too, so yeah, perfect. So we will send that over and have fun. And before you know it, fucking Monday's here again. So what the fuck? All right, you
Pretty
bad
sure
daddies.
tomorrow's Monday,
Yeah,
right?
that's how it
Yeah.
works. That's how it fucking works every time. All right.
Hey, but some of us may have the day off next Monday.
Oh, fuck, I
Oh,
totally
that's
do.
Look, every day's a day off if you're unemployed.
Attaboy.
That's the way to see. That's the way to look at the world, boy.
Attaboy. All right, so we'll send our 12 viewers over to Dice Cream Sandwich. Everybody have fun. Watch them or don't. I don't care. It's just games and videos.
I don't care.
I don't fucking. I don't even
Don't
care.
care.
I don't care.
Whatever, man.
Fuck John Bon Jovi. I don't even care.
Take that back. Take that
Fuck
back.
New Jersey. All right, we're out of here. Okay,
All right, good night, guys.
bye.
Later.
I
Bye.